Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. So we actually got an official trailer for The Walking Dead Season 10, episodes 17, 18, 19, and on. And man, does it look really amazing. I noticed that it says The Walking Dead in production, and you can kind of tell by the look of it that it's not completed. And so, unless that's the look that they're going for, but it doesn't look as finished as it usually does. It actually looks like they're filming on set and stuff. So it looks a little weird, but I kind of like the way it looks. And we actually do see, I mean, it's hard to tell. I don't know. Here, there's this shot right here. And we'll get into this more in depth, but I just want to talk about this here. But we do see, is this Hershel? Is that baby Hershel right there? Because it looks a lot like baby Hershel. I don't know. There's a young boy here with Maggie. Is that Glenn's son right there? Like, as a comic fan, that is just so exciting to see that. And also, as a major Glenn fan, that is amazing to see. And I think that's what, I'm pretty, that's Hershel, right? It's Hershel Rhee. Anyways, obviously, you can tell by my voice that I am very excited for all this. And so, before we go any further, I guess I should warn you for spoilers and stuff for The Walking Dead and stuff in general with the I guess episode 16, that finale. If you are new here, you want more Walking Dead content like this, just make sure to be a subscriber. I told you guys there would be something on November 22nd or the 29th. I said that they would do something for some type of teaser because they wouldn't end the whole year with just no Walking Dead content at all, or no like release date, nothing to look forward to until next year. Which reminds me, I will be talking about Fear the Walking Dead trailer, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, in terms of The Walking Dead, this makes a lot of sense. So if you want any of my content, anything that, comes out in terms of The Walking Dead and stuff like that, just make sure to be a subscriber because I do think there's going to be a lot of stuff over the next month or two. Now, there is no dialogue here. That's what I've noticed in this trailer. It is just like all visual stuff, which makes a lot of sense. Like, they do have to do a lot of editing. And remember with the finale, like they finished filming the finale in November, and then it would be set to air in April. I know they take a Christmas break, so they usually, I'm guessing, have like 3 months to work on the episode. Maybe a little bit more. They just started filming all of this last month. Like, this is raw footage right here. This definitely isn't completed yet. When this airs in February, it is going to look a lot different. The first shot here we see is Daryl, and it looks like they are arriving back to, it is really hard to say here, but it looks like it's Alexandria. It could be the hilltop. I can't really tell here. But I think for sure that, yeah, they are on the move. They have all reunited. It is really exciting. And we know that they are going to deal with Negan. Maggie is going to deal with Negan right away. And it's going to be one of the first things that she has to explore because she's going to be wondering why he's out, right? She's going to have a talk with Daryl and Carol. We already saw that in production sneak peek. So that's going to be interesting to see like what happens there. And Daryl just looks badass as always. We have this shot here, and again, it's like a production shot, and so you see Daryl there. I think this is Hershel Rhee. It looks like Hershel Rhee. It reminds me so much of Glenn. He looks so much like Glenn, especially with that hat on. I mean, oh my god! Like if they're doing this, it's so there's so many emotions here. like I just, as a huge fan of Glenn, I'm wondering, because I haven't heard any of the casting news. If they do, I will do a lot of videos on this, I promise. It's just, yeah, as of now, I'm really wondering. We do see his mom, I'm guessing, Maggie Rhee right here. They are going somewhere. And then we have some shots here of all of them filming outside. We do see Father Gabriel and Aaron here outside. Now remember, we do have an episode with these two characters, and it has to do with Robert Patrick's casting and what's going on there. And what seems to be happening here is these two characters are out on a supply run, and then something goes wrong. I think Father Gabriel gets drunk. Father Gabriel is in a very emotional state of mind right now because he is questioning his faith, questioning the point of life, and all of that. Aaron, I think, is trying to help him. I don't really know what Aaron's story is going to be in the episode, but Father Gabriel does come across this man right here, Robert Patrick, who looks pretty messed up. I wasn't expecting him to look like that. It's almost like they zombified him a little bit. Is he turning? What's going on here? I don't really understand the thing here, but he is a part of that episode, and I really am excited about that casting, so I can't wait to see what's going to happen here. We then got a shot here of Eugene, Princess, Ezekiel, and Yumiko, and they are going up against the Commonwealth here. And you can just tell by the way it's shot, the way the camera zooms in, that it's not edited properly. It just, yeah, the background stuff, it doesn't look right. Like, you can tell it looks like beta footage or something like that. Pun not intended. And then we have this amazing shot here of Carol. And I know this footage here Like, again, this is like raw footage, but like, wow, this is an amazing shot. And then we have Negan here, who is smiling, and then he winks, and this is current Negan. This isn't like in the past Negan or anything like that, because of the gray beard, obviously, you can tell here. And so I think this is probably, I don't know who he's winking at. I'm guessing it can't be Carol. It's probably Judith, right, or something, because who is he friends with, really? Who is he, like, that wink is kind of like, like, I'll be all right, That's how I'm reading that wink. So I'm guessing it's Judith. I think Negan's probably telling Judith, like, don't worry, I'll be all right. He's kind of like winking, And then we have this shot right here of this. Is this Hillary Burton? I can't tell with the hair. I can't really tell, to be honest. So I apologize for that. I can't really tell if this is Hillary Burton. It does look a lot like her, though, so I think it probably is her. It's just kind of hard to say right now. And if this is her, that is definitely really exciting, because you know what that means? It means that this is a part of the Here's Negan episode, which is also very confusing, because that means that if all of this stuff is shot, and that's one of the first things I thought about, if all of this is shot, I don't think they're shooting everything in order. I actually think they could be filming everything with really everyone. Like, certain actors aren't going to be a part of certain episodes, and so you just have those actors filming somewhere else for a different episode. And I think that's why we have all of this footage here. I think it makes a lot of sense. And so if this is Lucille, it looks like Hillary Burton, but I could be wrong. Like, it looks a lot like her. So I'm thinking that, yeah, this could be from that, unless it's not, and I just sound really stupid right now. But and then we have this shot right here. You can kind of see in the back there, it looks, that's the masked man. I think his name is Elijah, so we'll learn more about his background. We have this shot here of Jerry and Carol, and they're hugging, probably over Ezekiel. I'm guessing it doesn't look that great for Ezekiel right now. Maybe they're just worried about him because he's still gone. They don't know what happened to him, right? Because that's the thing about all of this. They don't know what happened to Eugene, Ezekiel, Yumiko, and I guess, no, they don't even know the princess. They don't know what happened to those three. It's been a while. This is probably a very emotional moment for those characters, right? And so they're just dealing with that. And then we have this shot here of a Commonwealth soldier, and it just looks absolutely amazing. I mean, the armor, the look here, I'm excited for this new arc. This final arc is going to be really amazing. And then, yeah, the final shot, The Walking Dead returns February 28th, which is probably, I think, in like 99 days now or something like that. There is so much here to process. There really is a lot to process here. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on this. I expect that we will be learning a lot more information here. It's not going to be just this. Like, I think we're going to learn a lot more about the casting, first of all, for Hershel Rhee, because I'm pretty sure that's Hershel Rhee. It's the same age range, right? So I'm thinking it's Hershel. We know the general synopsises and episode titles for episodes 17 to 22. We know the first one is going to be Maggie's return, which is probably this shot here with Hershel Rhee, Maggie, and Daryl. They're returning to either Alexandria or the Hilltop. All this makes sense here. Episode 18 is going to focus on Daryl and Carol. Primarily Daryl. It's like a flashback episode, and I think it's Daryl mourning Rick. It's like taking place after Rick's apparent death, and Daryl is still mourning him. It shows what happens when he goes out in the woods and he lives out on his own. So that's what that's going to explore. And then we have episode 19, which I believe is the Father Gabriel and Aaron episode. And then we have 20, that's the Commonwealth one, right? I'm pretty sure. There's the Commonwealth one, and then 21 is the episode with Daryl and Carol. They're out stranded somewhere, and their survival skills are tested or something like that, and then they try to make decisions on stuff with their relationship and things like that. And then 22, we have Here's Negan, which is the backstory to Negan, and we're going to see Lucille. That is the true finale to season 10, which is obviously going to be very exciting. So I think this just looks amazing. I am very excited for all of this, and I don't know if any of you guys have actually seen this yet, because as I'm recording, no one is talking about this. No one's posting anything about it. I found this, and this looks insane. Just, yeah. So if you haven't seen this yet, just post all your thoughts down below. Like, what's your reaction to this trailer? I wasn't expecting to get so much. I was expecting just to get stuff of Daryl, Maggie, Negan, and I guess that's it. And just only, like literally only from episode 17. Maybe something with the Commonwealth from episode 18. Or no, I previously thought it was 18, but maybe something from 18. But no, we got stuff from all of the episodes, like every single episode. So this is major. This is major news here, but I'll leave it here. I want to hear what you guys have to say about all of this. So post all your thoughts down below. Let me know your thoughts on the trailer. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.